I've been struggling to sort moderators out today. I was just having an experiment there. How you doing? My snow is melting rapidly. Jamie, you alright? Willow's got a teddy bear. Nessie, how are you doing, chick? We're going to be on a hunt for a missing slipper. It's buried under snow somewhere. She nicked it yesterday, along with that teddy bear. That snow didn't half come down yesterday afternoon. Adrian, how are you doing? Ailsa, good to see you. Grandkids, Buddy, how are you doing? Buddy, in a week on Sunday, the time's gonna mess with me so bad. You alright, Tommy? Wow, it's melting fast. Oh my God, well there's a shoe. And it's not mine. Oh, it's soaking. Daughters, older daughters. What else has she had? I know the winter one's quite luxurious because the clocks go back. So you feel like you've got an extra hour. What could I do with that football? Football. Teddy, she's got a football back there that she's nicked. Gavin, nice one. I'll find you on that. What is that she's had? Baby's bottle. A doll bottle, should I say. Tommy, thank you. You're an absolute star, thank you. Hair rollers. Just fabulous. Gareth, how you doing? I think we're going to end up with a fair pile. Yeah, spring forward, fall back. That's how I remember it. We're going to end up with a right old pile that she's pinched. Taco Detector, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Shadow Movie, how are you doing? Notorious Traveller, thank you so much for coming in. How are you? Thank you, Tommy. I desperately need new nails. Well, these are typical Labradors. They've got to have something in the mouth and carry it. And they'll pick up anything they can get hold of. Hey, Willow. Willow. Challenging, how you doing, chick? I saw something glistening in the snow. Where's it gone? Talca, thank you. Well, she's not let the chickens out today yet, which is a plus. SSC, how you doing? I still can't see that slipper. Sam's had a go before. When I was trimming next door's trees, I was taking big old branches down, and he was trying to carry that. Can't get it through the door though. It was still 2 inches this morning. I'm kind of, oh, she's had Woody. Should be in trouble. DM, how are you? She's had Woody. Crubby, how are you doing? Still no slipper. What's that there she's had? So she's had a unicorn. My apple trees were just starting to bud. Just starting to. Right, where's my slipper? Miss, you, where's my slipper? Crubby, it belongs to my daughter. Willow's pinched it. And look at this. So she's dug this whole board. Oh, she's nicked that. Pinched plant pots. That's the dress off the teddy bear. My God, where's my slipper? Willow. Little madam. Oh, and look. Almost. Kirsty, how are you doing? I'm all right. I'm just looking for a missing slipper. I've got more crocuses out. Dan, how are you doing? Oh, what for, Kirsty? We had a lot like a snowman when I got home. 10 minutes and there was about 2 inches of snow fell. How's things, Shadow? Look at her, she puts things in the hole. I'm just glad that she doesn't start filling them in. So I get the chance to find whatever she's pinched. Yeah, we got a lot of snow yesterday, but it's melting fast today. Oh my God, Tango, no, don't. It's the same with dogs. I tries to jump between I and the... Right, I'm coming down here where signal's safer. I cannot see my slipper anywhere. Damn it. All right, Kirsty. Buddy rocks. There, should be back. Yeah, they need to sort out the fault with making moderators. So, I don't know. Kaz, how you doing? It tends to be pretty safe if I stay around here. Look at them. Jack hasn't got his collar on because Willow permanently pulls it off. Yeah, they will do, Kirsty, and they act really quickly. Little pills of misery. I hate steroids. Buddy, oh God, you just splattered me in the face. Ice. It was kicking me out of chat. Oh, nice one, Gavin. All day, non-stop. But she's learned how to pull his collar off. She chewed a hole in his collar, so I had to get a new collar. So until she gets bored and forgets she can take his... Willow, stop chomping on his face. Gingerlocks, how you doing? How's things? Do you know what, Tango? Willow is... I'm blaming it on her being a girl because the boys weren't as bad. I mean, Sam would steal full gammon joints with the cat. So she's just suddenly learnt she can stand up on her back legs and get to things that she shouldn't do. She's a very clever one, Kirsty, so she keeps me on my toes. If you don't know Gingerlocks, go over and say hi. Gavin's got a brilliant channel. Lovely guy as well. See, she's took the ball off him, so now she's happy. Sam, what are you crying for? Sam, the older boy, any need. There we go, in my lavender. She's got a thing about lavender bushes. Okay, Kirsty, thanks for coming in anyway. Nice to see you, chick. Yeah, Sam, the older boy, he just gently potters around. Unless it's his timetabled zoomies. He has 3 zoomies a day. Morning, afternoon, at 7:30 at night, he decides he's having zoomies. Her, it's all day long. Now she's got a Peppa Pig. Tango, no way. Oh, do you know what cars I've all got? I'm going to make some more. They were amazing. Really nice. I tweaked the recipe that I found a little bit. Adding the orange juice and a couple of other things and extra cinnamon I put in. But they came out lovely. Nessie, did you get any snow up there then? That actually stuck? I can't believe how quickly this is thawing. It was like a skating ring this morning. It was -3, about 8 o'clock. And this afternoon, well tonight, it's going to drop from 3 degrees down to 12, I think, over the space of 2 hours. That's nuts. And rain a lot. And Gingerlocks, the teachers in the UK are striking for 2 days, so I'm at home. What's that? Hey, son. Jack, you've had that ball for like 4 years? And it's gone. Nice one. No, I've got a little girl. Well, I say a little, she's just turned 13. And her school's closed today. T-Birds, how you doing, T-Birds? Oh, most definitely. But I'm quite glad because it's one of those rubber ones. And because they've been chewing it, it's kind of really absorbent. And he is constantly covered in stringy goo when he plays with things. Look at her. She teases him. She didn't judge that jump right and she only got one paw on. Nice save, Willow, but can you get out of my lavender? I don't know why she loves lavender. Doesn't calm her down. Willow. Willow. Yes, you. What you doing? The dogs are way too gentle with her. She steals their toys or things that they have and they just let her. I can't see it. It's not in the usual places. I don't know where she's put it. It could be around the back of the chicken pen, I suppose. I was tracking her out of interest last night in the snow. And she tried to break into the chicken pen yet again. The only dog I know that's addicted to corn, she has an addiction and it's eating corn. Hey, Willow. Willow, look at the state of what's left of that ball. Notorious, you've got a beautiful corner of the world. It's gorgeous. Everyone has, and I am well jealous of challenging snow. Very jealous indeed. Willow, get down. We're just going to have a look to see if there's any snow on the top here. Oh, these steps scare me. And we'll see if she's been going into next door. Dale, how you doing, chick? I don't think there'll be enough snow to track her. I had little long-tailed tits nesting in there. Beautiful berberis, bright red leaves. Tiny, oh, God, that was a pigeon who took my head off. No, the snow's gone, so I can't. Willow? Oh, you're there, I'll let you off. She sneaks under the fence into next door. Oh, heather's flowering. Sam, what you after? He rubs his nose white because he goes through the fence to the neighbour's puppy. Pretty little flowers starting to form. If you're into your gaming, go over to Gavin's. What's she after? Cheeky Shops, how you doing? We are on the search of the missing slipper. Willow nicked it yesterday and I couldn't find it for the snow. Oh, heck. I need to chop that bush back. Ooh. Naughty me. Liam, how you doing? Any chance, Sam, you can move, son? When I first got Sam, it was strange. It takes a bit of time to get used to a dog being a foot away from you at all times. And I would be constantly going to fall over him. Nope, no slipper. Can't see one. Can't see one anywhere. Yeah, buddy, I'm being good. It's not on the trampoline. We'll have a look over at the trampoline if Signal will let me. Willow and Jack play on the trampoline a lot. I've managed to video them on there a couple of times. Yes, T-Bird. T-Bird's brilliant. Yes, no slipper on the trampoline. Chicken pens are thawing nicely. Cass, how you doing, chick? It's a lot of work, buddy, and I'm a lot behind. Let me know if you can hear me. Sorry, people ringing me. Still no slipper. If you can hear me, let me know. We've had dogs on the trampoline. We have doggy footprints. But as yet, no slipper. Where is it? Nice one. Sometimes I lose volume. I'm hunting. Nope, no slipper up this end. Scott, how you doing? Oh, you need your sleep, Scott, when you're not well. Buddy, thank you so much for coming in. Really appreciate it. Willow let the chickens out, and they've taken up all the moss. Shandy, how you doing, chick? We're looking for a slipper that she's nicked. Oh, and I can't see it anywhere. Chickens did a good job of... Jason, how you doing? Clearing all the moss. It gets so mossy and so dry. I cut that right back and had a burn on there last year to take all the moss out, which was fun. I got snow in the back of my boot. Ooh, what kind of burger? Yeah, you too, Jason. And it's not in the chicken pen. I'll just have a look. Under the trampoline, maybe? Jack, move, son. Nope. Oh, imagine if she's gone into next door and she's left it in their garden. I'd have to go in stealth mode and get it overnight with a torch, head torch. All this was covered in snow this morning. The branches were all really heavy with it. Catherine, how you doing, chick? Ooh, I haven't looked in there. We'll have a look in here. Doesn't help that the slippers are a dark grey. Right, you are my eyes. Yes, slipper, get in. Oh, it's so good. Right. Oh, sorry for shouting if you've got headphones in. 2 secs. We have found the missing slipper. Get in. ATL, how you doing? I am so glad I looked in there. Sam, get us a slipper, son. Sam, what you doing? What you doing, son? I feed them a dry working dog food, and the coat is amazing off it. It's got pieces of dried meat in it. Hey Sam, you looking for mice, son? Where's the mouse? Where's the mouse? Dan, thank you so much. Yeah, but as no one's bringing it out, I've got to go in. Right. Let's go. Oh, God. When we first moved in here, I thought this was just dumped. A patch of conifers just dumped. But if you can see, all the branches have been cut out in the middle. And the lady that built the house, at that point, she had kids. So I presume... Oh, my God, that was right in my eye. Don't look up when snow's melting. I presume this was a den. Linda, how are you doing? Joy, good morning. EL3, how are you doing? We're in a den. And I'm going to have to pick that up now because Sam's going to drag it all around the garden. He started digging. Sam is a mouser. He does look and love and enjoy looking for mice. See, he started right. Oh, God. We have the missing slipper with teeth puncture holes. Oh, dog. Soaking. Let's take the liner out. I do love those clogs. They're lovely and comfy. Hey, Sam. Right, I'll lift it up, son. Before you start digging and pulling it all over the garden. No mice. There have been in there, but there's no mice in. Out you get. We've got mice everywhere. Sam, out. He doesn't actually do anything when he comes across them. He just... Sam, out. Out. He just sniffs and stares at them. Joy, loving the look of your corned beef. Yeah, look at the... I don't know if you can see the teeth holes. We have puncture holes. Luckily, none that have gone through the sole. And she's had a good nibble at the toe. Little madam. Yeah, that's Sam. Sam. He's the mouser. He is 7 years old. We've got Jack, the stud dog, who is 4. Willow. Oh, we'll let you go to the toilet first. Hey, pup. And we've got Willow, the 6-month little whirl live wire. Willow. Willow. So now I'm going to have to keep these slippers up a height because she'll be stealing them every chance she gets. Irish Friends do, and a lot of places do. Ralph, you're right. We've been hunting for the missing slipper. Sopping, she nicked it last night and it was under the snow. Christina, how are you doing? Look at her. Oh, of course, Catherine. Do you know, it's been a long time since I've had a cup of tea. I'm a coffee drinker. But I do like Earl Grey, and if I have tea, it's got to be strong. With just a dash of milk. She never stops, ever. She slipped. She chases the pigeons and the crows and the blackbirds like she is now. Yes, Captain Picard. She's chasing birds now. She's barking at one. Typical Labrador. She doesn't try to catch them, she just enjoys the chase and putting them up in the air. A pigeon can be 15 feet in the air and she chases across the garden trying to grab it in the air. I'm wondering if Sam's had a seizure during the night. He tends to get, oh God, Sam, man. He gets a bit of an OCD regarding mice when he's had a seizure. He can hear mice that aren't there. He hunts for them more than usual. And it seems to be triggered after a seizure, so I shall up his CBD. Yeah, we ended up with like 2-3 inches off. But that thunder and snow was nuts. Kaz Catherine is a very clever lady, and her voice, she needs to do audiobooks. Bedtime stories with Catherine. There's another challenge for you. A bedtime story channel. And Willow's still chasing birds. Willow! Willow? Here. All the time. It was right over my head, Ralph. I got a bit of a fright. And I love it. No, you don't. Oh, hey. She just wants to make them fly for bad. Don't you, Ella? We've got a big storm coming in tonight and it looks like it's rolling in as we speak. It's getting warmer. And look how much snow's gone. She's huge. Willow! She'll never be as big as the boys. But she's getting bigger. Out you go. Here. You can't stand still for 5 minutes, you know. No way. Was it snow or rain? She keeps Jack lovely and fit. He's always been a good looking dog. But the exercise he gets all day, every day now, is putting on a lot of more muscle than he had. Hey, Sam. Tahoe has? No way. Hopefully it's filling the water table around Tahoe. And bring down some of those big branches that could do being brought down. But unfortunately, that's going to make it a fire risk, isn't it? SSC, how are you? She's digging again. Oh no, she's eating grass. Or she eating ice? Roy, how you doing? Roy, try and give you... Roy, I don't know why you've not got a spanner because you had one. I won't be able to give you one until you next come in. There's a fault on YouTube. If the winter storm brings down branches in anywhere or in the brush, it's going to sit and get dry on the ground, isn't it, as the season goes on? No, I don't know what's happened there, Roy, because you had one. Valeria, how are you doing? If you don't know Valeria, check her out as well. Lovely, lovely lady, as her name says. Has he? Has he got plenty of supplies in? Because he might be stuck for a while. Ruby, how are you? Everything's starting to grow. And those tulips, they're a little form of tulip, are coming on well. Weather considering. Oh, they've got plenty of wood then, hopefully. Oh, we've got little baby daffodils up here. Little teeny tiny ones next to this form of tulip. Willow's been digging on there, fabulous. And it looks like the squirrels or Jay's woodpeckers or magpies have been at my bird box again. Got some chewy bites, that squirrel at the top. And I have a pair of blue tits like to nest in that box. So I might replace that front with some tin. Speak of the devil, they're up in the tree above me. Freeside, how you doing? And my strawberry patch is a mess. It needs weeded right out. The rabbits have an awful habit of eating them. Willow, get here. Don't trust her going down there. That's why she sneaks under the fence next door. Willow. Although she's more interested in chasing birds this morning, it looks like. Ants are bad in this town, but just normal black ants. They nest, and I don't know what it is. They all erupt from the ground at the same time. I don't know whether it's air pressure or what. It's different dates every year. Or humidity. Beth, how you doing? And you get clouds of flying ants. Creep me out. I had, you can see on the ground there, the remains of an ant nest that got under the paving slabs in my greenhouse, and the roof was black. I could have cried. I don't like them at all. Sniper, how you doing? Cass, how's it your way? Is it all right down there? Nice one, Gavin. But I don't like ants, they creep me out. It's the one, flying ants especially, are one thing that I don't like. When is it? St. Patrick's. I always get the dates mixed up. Is it now? Cass, that'll be fun. Beth, we got clobbered 10 minutes and 2 inches or so fell yesterday. 17th. I always have it in my head it's the 21st. Yes, madam. I'm listening to you. She's in there looking for rabbits now. That's maybe where I get it mixed up, you know, Ralph. See, Sam just chills, don't you, son? What son? Bobber News, how are you doing? Good to see you. How's things with you? Hey, Jack. You good lad. She is, she's looking for rabbits. There's a rabbit warren just in there. And it looks like she's found it. Not that she'll do out, she'll just chase them. Beth, send us a picture when you've done it. Looking forward to see it. Yeah, spring. I felt the shift a few weeks ago. Really early this year. The birds started gearing up in January. Early January. What's she doing? That dog never stops. Oh, she's on the trampoline. You see, you learn something new every day. Yeah. Pam, good morning. How are you doing? Pam, I can't give you a spanner today. YouTube is screwed up. All day, every day. Splattered. Oh, lovely. 3 years in a row as well. What are you crying for, son? Saxon, how you doing? This is where he might break out into his funny run with her. Or not. Yeah, I've changed. I've got very few of the managing moderators. Shopkeeper, how you doing? And I'm not advertising who's got them. But there's just maybe 5 or 6 people that have. People that are in all the time and that I trust. Hey, what are you up to? Big bear of a dog. He's got the typical working lad double coat. He's got really thick, fluffy bear. Sniper. And I don't strictly see the point of the managing moderators, but you only need a couple. Hey, Sam. Because winter, autumn has changed, winter's changed, spring's changed. The seasons are all out of sync. Yeah, I'm a hand twiddler. Trisha, how you doing, chick? Trisha's lush. Thank you. Trisha is one of the funniest ladies I know. Her one-liners are brilliant. Willow, get away from Cheap Cheap's pen. Oh, I hope it didn't land anywhere near you. We've got torrential rain forecast for tonight and into tomorrow. Trisha, if only. Yes, it is. He promised the naked cartwheels and the mankini the last lot of snow we had. So it's about right that he should be doing it. He needs to be practicing anyway. Yeah, the ground, the water table's full, Ralph, as well. So we're going to have a fair bit of flood. Oh, you've killed that football as well, have you, missus? Will Jack chase it? Jack was chasing the never-ending snowballs yesterday. But you know what? He was picking the snowballs up and he was trying to retrieve them. Oh, God, definitely not T-Bird. No. Stay off the freezing poles. You're going to stick. And then stick in places that you don't want to stick. But for nearly an hour, daughter's boyfriend was going to jump 10 degrees, Ralph, and it's going to chuck it down all night long. Might not see the sun for a while. Sam, what are you chewing, son? Have a good one, Trisha. You're a star. He's just nicked his stick and he let her. See, I'm far too soft with them. Willow, leave. Leave it. Did you have a sleep, Kirsty? There you go, son. You leave him alone. Here. Daughter took her to her boyfriend's last night and the boys got so much peace. They were all chilled out. And son's got a little Patterdale puppy, which is a terrier. Little tiny black whirl of a dog. And she didn't know what to do. It was great. It was calmer. Pam, thanks to see you in. I'll see you over at Stacey May's. Oh, can you imagine, Beth? Got a J behind us, I think. Have we? Thought we had. I don't like the family of J's being around. My little Robin's not far away. Look, she's pinched his stick and she's taken it over there. She is such a little madam. Willow. Cass, the puppy was just a wall of teeth, jumping teeth. What's she putting up now? What's she seen? Beth, no, don't. Yeah, they're not pleasant. I had the tablet form so I didn't have to dissolve them. Do you know what? I don't think you get access to as much as that. You can go on the banned word list. You can time out other... I don't even know if you can time out other mods, you know. and exciting things like that, but that's about it. Deborah, how you doing? Nice to see you. How are you? uh, see, doesn't stop. Hell for leather all day long. Right, he's definitely had a seizure. He will chase that dumpy bag, listening to the crinkles in it, thinking that it's mice. There's no mouse in there. No mouse. But it won't stop him looking, and this is what he does. He'll drag that dumpy bag around, hearing non-existent mice. See, he's adamant there's a mouse in it, and there's not. And he'll do this for a few days. If he's been having seizures, he has them at... Cheers, Sam. And he's off. Beth, I don't know what you mean. I'm pure the driven snow that's melting rapidly. His last dumpy bag he had for a couple of years. And this is what he does all day long. Oh God, yeah. It's more the fact of they're never far away from you, especially if you're in the kitchen. So CBD actually controls his seizures really well, but every now and again he'll have an extra one or two. I can't remember the last time, it's last year. So I'll give him some extra CBD tonight. Kirsty, it's gone really warm. Really warm, it's weird. No, he doesn't get in the kitchen with it. He just drags it around the garden all day. Steve-O, how you doing? Cause. Ooh, deja vu. Very weird deja vu. Very weird. Oh, Beth, lovely. I've had a couple of staffs and they're the most loving, sweetest dogs ever. Really good dogs with kids. It tends to be the owner rather than the dog that's an issue. The Met Office is striking. Why are they striking? They should do get some more stuff in the signal, behave. Oh, but I keep moving. So that bag will be all over the garden. Sam will just drag it everywhere. And then you'll coach her. She'll start dragging it everywhere and it'll become a very holy dumpy bag soon. Oh, how old is she, Beth? Do they know? T-Bird. Cass has got a cat, haven't you, Cass, who likes to chew on her face. Callie is a 1 in a million cat. Oh, bless her heart. Meg, that I got from the local refuge, she had been abandoned in the first floods that, you're right, PA, hammered Cumbria and flooded all of Carlisle. They found her abandoned in a wood and they estimated she was around about 6 months old. I got her. She didn't know what grass was. She wouldn't stand on the grass. She didn't know what dog treats were. She just sat and looked at them. So I presume she had been kept in a yard or a shed and she was for breeding. But for whatever reason, they got rid of her and just dumped her in the woods. Nice one, Gavin, thank you. She was thick as two short planks, but the most loving dog and brilliant with the kids. When my youngest was little, she used her as a pillow when she was sick, which happened a lot. Just working out what she's doing, what she's looking for. She's following the track or something. Ah, we're having a pee, that's why. Dale. Yeah, the storm clouds are gathering. Look at those, they're looking a bit nasty. At least we've not got high winds coming though. Ralph, did those Chinooks yesterday get as far as you? I'm not sure if they will have not. Rose, how you doing, Rose? Cars, it's because we all support each other. That's why. Nothing but kindness and laughter. That's the way forward. What will be, will be. Catherine, that lightning that went over my head yesterday afternoon. I love thunder and lightning. I love it. But that was really unexpected. So I got a bit of a fright. And then that snow that came at the end of it, wow. Hiding. Oh. Beth, as if I would get you in a trick. Oh, lovely, Catherine. Never. Oh, that'll have been a bit freaky. It's when you're not expecting it. Did you? Did you clip it? See, those kind of things make me giggle. I'm terrible. I've got a really bad sense of humour. Coffee walks and whatever. Good morning. Can't believe how much the snow's gone just over this live. BB, how you doing, chick? Oh, that was just tempting face, Catherine. Yeah, if anyone hurts themselves, I get the giggles. I can't help it. It's just my thing. My brothers are the same. It must be genetic. My dad was out with my brother. My brother was about 17 at the time, with putting fence posts out for a pheasant pen. And my dad took the big mallet, instead of the post hole, a big metal tube with handles on the side that you used to ram in the fence posts. Can't remember the name of it. I'm not even going to attempt to. And my brother was saying to my dad, "You don't want to do that," when he was swinging the mallet at these big fence posts. So, of course, the mallet glanced off one of the posts and smacked my dad in the knee. Well, that was it. My brother started giggling. My dad chased him a full field. First thing my mum knew, my brother was in the room downstairs next to the front door and locking the doors. My dad come marching in. Oh, yeah. I can't help it. I laugh. Exactly. I laugh at myself, you know, when I got a fall. Beth, thank you so much for being in, chick. Looking forward to seeing that blanket. I laugh at myself when I fall. Hi, how you doing? My friend in Okinawa. Jack. PA, it's really warm here. Can't believe how much the snow's going. Yeah. Do you know, I've got another faux pas. Writing comments and putting an emoji at the end and pressing the 1-1 before and sending without looking back. I've done a consolation message to someone that had lost the cat, and on the end it wasn't a heart, it was a smiling face. You've got no idea how quickly I pressed edit. I was mortified. I've done it a few times. I never learned my lesson. Demi, how you doing, chick? Good morning. Yeah, car's breaking to Stormy, how you doing? No, you don't want lightning. Definitely not. And Jack's destroyed. Cheers, Jack. No, definitely not. Cass has got some major health issues. I keep telling her off for not going to hospital quick enough. Did he? Did he? No, he didn't know what it meant, did he? Do you know what? I would love to go to Japan. Japan and New Zealand. Japan is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Same with New Zealand. And I'm going to do a hop, skip and a jump. Japan, then a little tour of Australia, and then another skip and a jump to New Zealand. I've got it all planned in my head. Probably not going to happen, but I would love to do it. You thought it was lots of love. Our PA has had 2 heart attacks and works in an area where people like to shoot. Puts the fear of God into me. He's totally destroyed that. Totally destroyed it. How's things with you and D, Stormy? That's it, just rip it into shreds, why don't you? Just as well little one hasn't missed it. Baby, I would love to do it. And then I need to come to California to go see Catherine and do a tour with her and go with Sea Probe up in the plane. Would love it. Go panning with PA. No, there are seagulls that nest in the UK on residential streets, on the houses, and people can't get out the doors without being attacked by them. They get very, very territorial when they're nesting or when the chicks are out of the nest, and people have to wear hard hats. There is on the coast of Northumberland an island called Holy Island, also the Farne Islands. And the Farne Islands, you can go on, hire a boat to go out, and you've got the seals around the boat, you've got the puffins, and you can actually go on the islands where some of the birds nest. So you've got the puffins nesting underground. Puffins, sweet little birds, nest in little tunnels. And then you've got the terns, and the terns, we were there, God, that's a blast from the past, you know. My uncle, no, my mum's uncle, so my great uncle was up. We must have been 12-year-old, 10, 11, 12-year-old. And he had a bald head. And the terns attacked him. And we've got photos somewhere of him strewn with blood from the birds. Yo, how are you doing? How you doing, chick? You didn't even know? Wow. That's going to be a bit of a livener, isn't it? Plugs for days. How's you? Valentino, nice to see you. Cass, I'm still waiting for that urgent scan on this abscess thing. No way. You've lost a hell of a lot of weight though, PA. That dog never stops, ever. T-Bird, lovely to see you. If you don't know T-Bird, go over and get introduced. Give that dog of yours a hug for me, she's beautiful. Sniper, if you like your gaming, go over to Sniper as well. Great guy, great chat. Jack, why? You see, these two have regressed to idiot. She's picked up their quirks and qualms. And they're getting hers. Like, Jack chewing that frisbee is not a chewer. What's left of... Oh, is he going to play tug with? Oh, we've got a three-way. Who will get the frisbee? My money is on Willow. We'll end up running away with it. Oh, he's not letting her have it. Oh, she got it. Sam's after it. Sam going to trump him. Oh, Sam's going to have a play. Navlog, how you doing? See how Sam's shoving that in her face? He wants her to play. You're not allowed up here. You're not allowed to just vanish. See, Sam is top dog. And he's the leader of the pack, and these two know that. She won't push her luck with Sam at all. Not that they'd ever do anything. Nice one, T-Bird. See how he's leaving it? He's wanting them to pick it up. Good. No. Is that all sorted out now, Catherine? Have they decided it's okay? Because you went through a lot. See, she'll grab it. Yeah, Yo-Yo, we had about 2 inches fall yesterday afternoon in about 10 minutes. After that thunder, the skies just opened. And there was still maybe 2 inches this morning, but bad idea, lab. How are you doing? It's vanishing rapidly over the course of the live. Yeah, I would see a specialist. Most definitely, because that shouldn't be happening, virus or not. And not for so long. Yo, it was right over my head on the way home on that live yesterday. gave me a bit of a fright. No, Stormy, it's not where I am. I can't ever remember it happening before. Yeah, you had that issue with your kidneys for way too long. They weren't proactive enough at all. Oh, we have the chicken. Can you hear that? One of them's laid an egg and she's doing a victory lap with squawks. Love you back, Cat. That's how YouTube should be. Nessie, I've never experienced it before. I put the... And he's digging again. Sam, any needs, son? And you know what? There's nothing I can do to stop them. It's like it's in their DNA. If one starts celebrating, they all have to. And they can't physically stop it. It drives me nuts. I tried to get them to stop before and it just doesn't work. You just get it in your ear even closer. They've got that lovely big shed that's insulated so they're nice and toasty warm. But you know what? They all sleep outside. Look at him. Cars, hope you don't get that way. My 21-year-old has a lot of problems with her kidneys. Escaping on almost a daily basis. He comes down to my house and just sits on the doorstep waiting for me. I want to stick a camera up, but I can't think of an angle that's going to work where I get the gate and how he unlocks it, but he's not triggering it 1,000 times a day as he goes past. So I'm surmising he either flies up to knock the latch out, or he gets his head or his wing in the gap of the gate and kind of jimmies it open with his head. But he doesn't go on a rampage, he just comes down the house to wait on the step for me, looking for open doors to get in. Oh, do you know what? He talks back, Nessie, it's brilliant. He coos at me. He's so cute. A lot of them, well, 99.9% of them grow out of the imprinting because I hatched them. They see me as mum, I provide the food. Yeah, you had to grow out that hole as well, didn't you? But him, he hasn't grown out of it. But yes, he's still in love with his bucket. It's a bit embarrassing. Scott, thank you so much and feel better soon. Sweet dreams. If you don't know Scott, busy as Scrapper on YouTube. He amazes me at the way he can take things apart. It's my only vice, Shandy. I have one vice and that's it. Hang on. So I am going to have to go, people. I've got a delivery at the door. So thank you all. Yes, the bucket of love. Thank you all for me. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Probably very soggy. All right.